I'm Davey. I'm awesome. Welcome to the Comic Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. Doesn't matter if you're tall, short, fat, thin, rich, or poor. At the end of the day, it's night. So, kicking off this week's Comic Corner, but last week's Comic Corner, Cancel Gloria Corner. Which I'm going to say I'm disappointed. Haven't seen any hashtags for Cancel Gloria. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Hey Davey, what does Jeff Bezos do before he goes to sleep? He puts his PJ Amazon." Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "What happens to an illegally parked frog? It gets towed away." That joke was quite a leap. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I'll give you something from column F. Don't get mad. I'm not the one who named you. Rachel."
You shut up!
Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Really? You don't eat sad or stressed? Then you must be happy all the time." Oh, we're both fatties. Well, I'm not stressed very often. But when I am in a moment of being very stressed, no, I'm not usually hungry. If I'm just simple, sad, depressed, sure, I want to eat, but not like overeat. I'm just not affecting me. But if I'm like mega sad, I don't want to eat. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "You're lucky. He actually did make me wear a dress and have a tea party. Mrs. Jigglesworth was never the same when Dad tried to coax her. Poor old gal." Okay, I thought we made a deal. We do not discuss Mrs. Jigglesworth. Then Jay McCool commented, "Lol, the rhythm? I'll admit the rhythm is scary if you can't dance." Well, if you've ever seen one of my dance breaks, then you know that I have nothing to fear there. Take my advice and do not buy Velcro. It's a ripoff. Then going back to an older Brothers Not Lovers episode review, the second fairy tale theater review we did for Rumpelstiltskin, new commenter H193013 commented, "I'd like to see a Disney Rumpelstiltskin movie. I would have. But lately they keep screwing up all their movies trying to appeal to one crowd of people. Which I don't care if you want to make movies appealing to them, but if you're going to make them all appeal to them, it kind of gets annoying. I'm sorry, but Rumpelstiltskin would have to be played by a little person, not an Indian woman who's empowered. At the bar last night, a man got his nipple pierced right in front of me. I suck at darts." Then on the most recent Brothers Not Lovers episode review, the one we did for The Nightingale, H193013 commented, "Shelley Duvall just recently passed away. I remember her from this show." Yeah, right after I uploaded that video, about a week or so later, Shelley Duvall passed away. Rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. Thank you for the fairy tale theaters. Except for that one. The man who invented the knock-knock joke should get the Nobel Prize. Then getting back to this week's videos, my Davey's Awesome Stories, what servers want to say. My brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "What's the toughest part about being a vegan? Apparently keeping it to yourself." Facts. A vegan said to me that people who sell meat are disgusting. I said that people who sell fruit and vegetables are grosser. Veganism is like communism. They are both fine unless you like food. Your mom was so vegan and fat that she ate a meal and got arrested for deforestation. I have this recurring nightmare where not only am I forced to become vegan, I'm then stranded alone on a desert island and there's nobody to tell. My girlfriend changed a lot after she became vegan. It's like I'd never seen her before. So I met a vegan. I'd finished the joke, but he's still talking. Why do vegans often look miserable in photos? They don't like to say cheese.
That's funny.
What do vegan zombies crave? Grains. Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Vegans never tip very well. That's how it was back then. From what I hear, it hasn't changed." Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, So the girl didn't like the club sandwich because she says mayo has eggs? What? Okay, if you were listening, it's not that she didn't like it. She's allergic to eggs, which I'm okay with. I understand that. If you are allergic to eggs, that can be serious, kind of like being allergic to peanuts, can kill you. So I understand her not wanting to eat mayonnaise. But the point of the story wasn't that she didn't like the sandwich. The point of the story was that she was basically blaming me for not knowing she had an egg allergy when she could have just read the menu, seen it has mayo, said no mayo, but didn't. And even if she did mess up, at least acknowledge that it was your fault, not mine. Then Jay McCool commented, what would you say is more annoying, retail or waiting? That is a little bit tough, but I guess I would have to say retail. Because even though I can get away with a lot more at retail, like I can say stuff and it doesn't really affect my pay, sometimes, if you say it too often, you're going to get fired. But occasionally you can let something slip to let them know, like, hey, you're an annoying piece of crap. But I would still say waiting is better simply because at least me shutting my mouth got me more money. Then Jay McCool commented, I figured the film bestie would have a lot to say about things he wanted to say working in restaurants. You know, to my knowledge, he's never been a server. He's worked at fast food restaurants, and now he's a bartender, which is like serving, but still very much its own thing. So I'm sure he would have plenty to say about what fast food workers want to say or bartenders want to say. But again, I don't think he's ever been a server. My son says that I'm stuck in the 90s. I say Home Slice needs to chill. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed NXT Heatwave 2024, Daniel DeLeon 69 commented, I thought NXT Heatwave was pretty good, and yeah, about Ethan Page winning the NXT Championship. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was definitely the highlight. Then Daniel DeLeon 69 commented, also, since this is a wrestling review video, I forgot to ask you, what are your thoughts on Uncle Howdy's return to Raw and the debut of the Wyatt Six? And also Jacob Fatu's debut on SmackDown. Both those happened weeks ago, but I like them both. I like the Wyatt Six. Hopefully that can be as exciting as it's looking, and hopefully continue the legacy of Bray Wyatt. Jacob Fatu, I've been anticipating it, but I still like it. Now I'm just wondering if they're going to get Hikuleo. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, they got Wesley. Get him, girls! Not Wesley. Wes Lee. His first name is Wes. Last name is Lee. Then Jay McCool commented, other than the main event, I thought the show was meh. I understand that. Most of the show was meh. But it was good. It was entertaining. But I do miss back when NXT was like the best thing to watch. I asked the server, what's the duck like? She said like a chicken, but it can swim. Then on my Davy's Awesome Food, where I reviewed the Little Caesars exclusive Pepsi Pineapple, which was amazing. Daniel DeLeon 69 commented, this drink might become my new favorite drink from Pepsi because it's so delicious, especially with the pineapple. Yeah, that's the reason why. Then Paul Jetto commented, I saw the thumbnail yesterday, went straight to Little Caesars to get me some of those puffs. I wanted to try this while watching, and OMG, this is amazing. It really is. It's so freaking good. Like, I gotta agree, of Pepsi's, this is definitely the better one. I tried the Pepsi Lime, it was okay. I was a big fan of Pepsi French Vanilla back in the day, but man oh man, this is so good. Coca-Cola, you might want to get on your game and put some pineapple in yours. Then Samek943 commented, I basically had the same reaction. He really did. He did a review of this too. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, this soda is God. No, it is not God. But I will say, when you drink this soda, you get the sweet cola flavor, and then just that little whimsical taste of the pineapple juice, you realize that what this soda is not merely a cola with some dull pineapple juice poured into it, but this is God speaking to us through soft drinks. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, I love the taste of pineapple, but I hate the feel and texture of the fruit. But the flavor on pizza, fine, just not the actual fruit. Okay, sure, there's foods that's the reason I don't like them is because of the texture, but not in the case of pineapple. I love pineapple. With anything. Pineapple is the bacon of fruit. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, Coke? Coke? You! I challenge you to a Michael Jackson Beat It gang war. My Pepsi colors wearing crew versus your Coke colors wearing crew. We will dance, we will brawl. We will then join together to beat down the RC Cola gang. Then brawl again. I'll be the, you brute, you vicious brute guy. Can I be Mountain Dew? Then Jay McCool commented, this soda is so freaking delicious. Seems to be the consensus all around that Pepsi Pineapple is a winner. So Pepsi, maybe after this whole thing with the exclusive Little Caesars is done, just put it in stores and leave it there. Seriously, sitting on a gold mine here. Because truthfully, I would buy it all the time. Heck, I've bought it several times just since I reviewed it, which means I have to go to Little Caesars to do that. But either way, if you stopped making it, then I'll just buy Pepsi and Dole pineapple juice. An application asked who to call in case of an emergency. I wrote down an ambulance. Then the Brothers Not Lovers video, overrated, underrated, 10. Daniel DeLeon 69 commented, I would say the Faculty movie would be underrated. And Jersey Girl was a pretty good underrated movie. Okay, so you agree with one Josh, one me. Then Daniel DeLeon 69 commented, I can't believe Josh the Film Bestie thinks that Good Will Hunting is overrated. I personally like that movie. My brother Josh the Film Bestie responded to him, you like apples? BAM! How do you like them apples? So you're going to quote the movie that you think is overrated. And you're wrong. Then my brother Josh the Film Bestie commented, you know what's tragically underrated? My rugged Viking good looks. Dang, I'm handsome. Stop snickering! Well, there's so many things wrong with that. You're not a Viking, no matter how much you want to be. We're not Scandinavian. We're Mexican. And, you know what? You can fill in the rest. Then Jay McCool commented, burgers from In-N-Out, fries from McDonald's? That's brilliant! Where would you get the shakes? I mean, In-N-Out has really good shakes. So I'd probably just get them there to save myself a trip. McDonald's shakes are okay, if the machine's ever working. Around here, though, if I was really going to go for like the best milkshake, I'd have to go to Sonic. Because in my opinion, Sonic has a really good milkshake. But if we're talking about where I think the best milkshake ever is, that would be at a place that sadly is not where I live. It would be at a chain that's all over California called Foster's Freeze. That place, soft serve ice cream and milkshakes, it has the best. I do miss that place very much. But it's only in California. Then Jay McCool commented, never seen The Faculty. My dad warned me that it was meh. Jersey Girl was good. Didn't know it got bashed. Never seen Good Will Hunting. I liked Blade 2, but wouldn't say it was better than the first, but way better than Trinity. Never heard of Cutthroat Island. Haven't seen This Is Spinal Tap, but my dad tells me I gotta see it. Okay, to the first one, The Faculty, like I said in that, it was worth watching once, but I wouldn't say it was great. Jersey Girl is good, but yes, it got insanely bashed. It still gets bashed. Good Will Hunting, you should see it. It's really good. Blade 2, as much as Trinity was a piece of crap, it was better than Blade 2. Cutthroat Island, you never heard of it because it sucked. This Is Spinal Tap. If you want to take your dad's advice and watch it, go ahead. My advice is it's overrated. I wrote a song about tortillas. Actually, it's more of a rap. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner.